Hello friends, this is Ori and welcome to another Valheim video. Today I want to show you the advantages of having gardening boxes. What you end up using is the 1 meter beams, you can lay them out, and the joints, you can see make a nice grid for being able to plant all of your crops, whether it be your carrots, your turnips, or your barley. Barley is a little harder to place because it doesn't have a nice central spot that it's coming from. With these boxes we actually want to take advantage of the fact that with the carrots and turnips, they both use the same layout. With the flowering ones, each make 3 seeds. That means you can have 3 other rows of that vegetable. Now the thing is, you want to use one of those rows to repopulate the seed growing on the next round, which means you only get half of a gardening box of usable vegetables. That is fine, however, because you have it nice and sustainable. If you decide you don't want to have each individual box like that, you can split it up, such as here, having one for planting and another for eating, or you can go even larger and have a bit more. For these boxes, I'm having it as 4 columns and 5 rows, and you can do whatever size, but I find this ends up being really nice for being able to get fairly even rows. If you go too long, then it's hard to keep it in a nice straight line. Now with barley, it only makes 2 grain, but fortunately you just use the grain from the same thing. So you don't have to have separate rows for that, you just need a big field. It's still useful to use a box around it though, so that way you can plant it in a fairly compact area. As far as using a windmill, I did find that it is 2 floors wide. So 4 meters, and you can actually build walls into it, so you can have an adjoining little part of your base going against one. That way you can have the side that you feed in the grain on the outside, only ever feed in half of your barley seeds, because you need the other half for planting. But then when it's done, it'll pop it right out inside your own base. Alright, I hope you see the advantages of using gardening boxes. Enjoy!